toys and pussies and dolls all in our childhood in some way or form. And if we were alive, they would all be nice and cheerful and totally kid friendly. But not these two dolls. Tonight we have Chucky, the killer doll, versus Ted, the bear doll. See which one of these talking, swearing pup dolls will win in a fight. It's my job to analyze them and see who's stronger. First up, let's go on Chucky, the killer doll. Chucky's backstory: he was originally called Charlie Ray, and he was a killer. He would like to choke people and usual stuff. So he went to a toy store and then he did some voodoo. He voodooed himself into a good guy's doll, and then he becomes the infinite Chucky. Now we're using old Chucky and not reboot Chucky, because I just prefer normal Chucky. Anyway, then he becomes a doll named Andy for his birthday, and then a whole bunch of shit happens. So let's go into this dude, snacks, durability, and stuff. So for his intelligence, he's actually a quite an intelligent doll. He can plan out how to kill people, and he's just intelligent in general. As for durability, he can manage to survive gunshots, getting set on fire, having his entire limbs cut off. Legit, he has survived with one over. As for speed, he was able to dodge a moving car running at him. That's pretty good. And he's really fast, able to get a seat on people. Because he's small, this makes him very hard to keep up with for taller opponents. Considering his opponent is about the same size as him, this will not give him an advantage. And that's about it for speed. Meta percent. Chucky can throw fully grown adults to the ground, and he can slice them and dice them with his knife. And for his weapons, he carries a knife with him usually. Now he has used other stuff such as a gun, grenades, and stuff like that, but mostly he likes to use his knife in a combat. He has a very high pain tolerance, but this is his weakness. If you shoot him through the heart, he will die most likely. And plus, he gets a bit too cocky into himself. So overall, Chucky is a killer doll who kills people. So forgot his abilities. And his ability can summon nightmare when he do the voodoo curse. And also, one of his weaknesses is in his doll body too much, it will turn into human. It being like a normal human's body. Next up is Ted. So Ted has a backstory. Let's begin. Once upon a time, a little boy gets a teddy, and he didn't have no friends. So he waits upon us all, and then Ted comes to life. That's about it. And now he's the walking and talking bear we all know and love. And in the future, he got married to a woman and had a kid. I mean, adopted kids, but still. So let's go on his abilities and stats to see what he has done. So Teddy, for durability, is like the average Teddy. He can fall downstairs. You can hit him. He's basically really soft. So he can survive anything a Teddy can. Technically saying. And for his abilities, he hasn't really got any abilities, to be honest with you. And for speed, he can run like a normal human, I guess. But as for weapons, he does have a gun, but he doesn't know how to use it. But basically, he's a bear who smokes weed and gets drunk. But he has survived getting hit by a guitar. But Ted has not so much good stuff. So he's not that intelligent either. He mostly get hammered, drunk, or just get high. But he has survived a car crash. That's about it. Oh, Synth, I forgot to mention Synth. He can put 4 humans on the ground and hit 4 humans, like adults. He can hit adults and they get hurt and throw them to the ground. But that's about it for Synth. And if he gets torn apart, he will die. This battle will take place on Earth, and there is no prep time. And the animation was done by me. Let the battle begin.
Ted, buddy, I found this weird-ass doll, and it told me to be her.
Really now? That's a bit odd. But anyway, let's just drink beer and get high, shall we? Hey buddy, that was my best friend. Run away! I gotta take care of this douchebag.
Another talking doll? Well, better kill him then before he takes my prey.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, that was easy. Now it's time to find the other guy. See ya, dumb Ted.
Oof, poor Ted. Now, let me explain who wins and why Chucky. I believe if he's still going in a fight, Chucky should go out as the victor. First up, if you can tell by the info, Chucky has this in the bag. Because for speed, Chucky has dodged the car. Right, Ted hasn't really done anything for speed. He can run as fast as an average human, let's say. As for durability, if we assume Ted can survive anything a doll can, usually, this is pretty good, but Chucky takes the cake. He legit got his arms taken off and his head taken off too. And, to be honest, Ted, he get wrapped up, he can die like that. Now, they did something together, but a fight to the death, no, this is a one-on-one. So, yeah, as for Sam, actually, it's a tie. Because Ted has shown to push full adult on the ground before, and Chucky has done the same thing. But Chucky has a knife and many more weapons, and more experience with fighting. Ted doesn't really do much except for just drink alcohol and get high. So the winner is Chucky. But you want to see a rematch with a toy free-for-all with likes of Woody, Chucky, Ted, and much more. Me for Mike. If this gets 10 likes, there will be a rematch. And remember, the reasons why Chucky wins is he's more faster, more durable, about the same strength, and he's better at fighting and will go for the kill more often. So, yeah, see ya.